Hello everyone, it's Claudia here, and today I have another process video for you using the Amy Tangerine Finders Keepers collection. And it's been a while since I last used this collection, and I'm going to be honest and say that I don't know how many more layouts I'm going to do with this collection because I don't know, I like it. I think the colors are great and stuff, but it's just not as easy for me to work with this collection as it is with crepe paper collection. And I know that might sound really bad, but you know what? Scrapping is supposed to be fun, and I don't know, like, it's fun. I do enjoy creating layouts with this collection, but maybe it's just the papers. The papers are so busy that I feel like it's so hard for me to, create my layers and stuff because most of the patterns are just really out there, and busy patterns are not a bad thing per se, but they need balancing in order for me personally to work. So I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I will go to the local scrapbook store and see if they have some papers and pick up a few extra papers. So I have a few more calmer patterns to kind of work with, and then maybe that will make it easier for me to work with this collection. But anyway, I am using two photos of some selfies that I took during one of the many trips that me and my boyfriend took to the beach last summer. And I don't know, I just figured they were perfect for this collection, and I just kind of thought it was time that I made a layout using two photos again. And especially with this collection, because all the layouts I've made so far have been with one photo, and obviously it doesn't matter. I mean, if you want to scrap one photo or multiple photos, if that's what you want, then of course that's fine. But I wanted to scrap multiple photos for this layout, and that is what I'm doing. So I was just kind of trying to work on my layers as much as I could. And like I said, I don't have that many papers. I only got a few papers, and I'm trying to do the best I can in terms of layering them together, even though uh, most of the patterns are somewhat busy. And yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. I'm not going to lie to you, but I think it's fine to admit that and say like, hey, I like this collection, but I am struggling a little bit with it because um, in this case, because of the patterns being so busy. And also, there are some elements that I don't think I'll use, like the zebra, but I don't know. Maybe I'll find a proper use for the zebra. But yeah, I don't know. I Like I said, I do love this collection. I don't really know what my problem is. It's just like when I'm creating with crepe paper, I'm like, oh yes, crepe paper time. It's going to be fun. And when I'm creating with this collection, it's kind of like I hope I'm going to be able to come up with something decent and worth uploading to my YouTube channel. And actually, most of the time when I make a layout, I already um, kind of know what I want to do, and maybe even kind of laid out positions before I even start recording. And for this layout, I just like, what do you call it? I just went with it. Like, I didn't play around with anything before I started recording this. So this is the type of layout you get from me if I don't know what I'm going to do up front. And I do think all in all, it's a decent layout. I think I don't mind it too much. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's my favorite layout ever, but I think it turned out alright. I actually kind of like it. So I'm just taking out some embellishments that don't necessarily have anything to do with the photos, like that pineapple and that watermelon. But you know what? The colors worked, and I thought it was a good way to use it up. So I'm not going to be, um, thinking like overthinking it and not using those embellishments just because they don't necessarily um, fit my photos. But it also kind of really depends on what the embellishment is because, like I said, it with that pineapple, it didn't really bother me too much. But with other embellishments, it does bother me. So maybe I'm just super weird in that aspect. Um, that is a great possibility. I mean, I'm not that normal. I'm a bit weird sometimes. So maybe it's just me that just struggles with that. And I was thinking, or was planning on using this white foam thicker, which I believe is from this collection. I got it in a scrapbooking kit, and it just didn't really work. And then I just decided that for my title, I would use these gorgeous figures instead, and I'm just going to spell out selfie because that's what these photos are. And as always, I'm just like spelling my title backwards because then I know for sure that everything is going to fit. And I just personally find that much easier when I'm creating a title. And yeah, I'm not sure how much more there is left. I am going to cut some triangles from this scrap piece of paper, which is from the 6x6 paper pad, to just create a little bit more interest to my layout. And I actually really like the way that it looks. It's a really simple thing to do, but it works. I mean, I think it works. I think it looks nice. So um, yeah, you know, if you have this paper and you have a scrap piece like this, you can try and just cut them like triangles and just add a little bit more interest. And at this point, I thought I wanted to create some interest to the corners of my page, so I decided to cut a strip off of this pattern paper, and I'm going to line it up at the bottom left and top right. And after that, I'm just going to add some gold color shine, and that will finish off my layout. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this process video, as I will be back with more process videos soon. Have a great day.